making candy for a long time. I started in 2021, so this video is probably going to be pretty lengthy, but I thought it would be fun to show off everything I've made. We're going to start with singles in like no particular order because there's a lot of them and I don't have time to organize that. And then we're going to do cuffs and like perler things, anything more complicated. And then we're gonna do all the singles that I have for sale if you're interested in buying any. So, let's see what we have here. I have a ton of these at the top. My sister really liked collecting nom noms, and since they're pretty squishy, it's really easy to stab them. So I put a lot of those on bracelets. So there's that one, and then like a chocolate mint one, and then a caramel apple, this ice cream one, and this sushi one, which I didn't really like. I didn't have any white pony beads when I made this one, or like, well, I had these ones but not a lot of them, I guess. I don't know. I don't like bracelets that are too skinny. I like the thicker beads. Oh my gosh, this burger one, I love this burger one. I just think this combination of the rainbow and the yellow stars is really cute, especially with a little burger. I think I actually made a matching one for my friend because I think I had two of these burgers. These I also took from my sister Shopkins. I risked my life making these. This was before I had a hand drill, and the plastic is slightly squishy, so I would take a needle and I would just shove it through and force it through, and I almost stabbed myself. I think I did stab myself multiple times, and I broke a needle too. So yeah, that was chaotic. This one's cute. It's like frozen yogurt. There's a churro one, and ice cream. For some reason, there's a cuff in here. I was actually selling this one back on my Etsy store, but it just never sold, and I didn't think it was interesting enough to relist it, but I don't know, maybe I'll make more flower cuffs and list them on my website if I feel like it. Oh, here's another one. I don't know why my flower cuffs are in here. This one is like rainbow, and there's a white one. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of opaque beads. I like the matte beads more, but it's nice and slippery. Okay, and then there's this peach and white bracelet with a Lena Bell charm and a Yakult bottle, which I think is like a cute concept, but the charms don't layer very well. I guess that's okay. I don't know, I have no memory of making this one. This is an LPS bracelet, but I didn't want to drill a hole into it. I literally could use the hole that's already in the top of his head. So he's just tied on by the neck, and it's a little bit wonky. This one is so old, and you can tell by how tiny it is. It says Melody on it. I used to use perler beads in my candy because I didn't have very many pony beads and I wanted more color options. And I don't know why I just loved tiny candy. I wanted it to be really tight compared to like this size, which is how I make them now. Like, it's just so small. But yeah, this is a classic. Opaque yellow stars, blue and pink. I wore that one a lot. I don't know if I like this one. It's interesting, I guess. Lesbian flag. Iconic, of course. Always gotta represent wherever I can. I don't have any red, so I had to use pink instead, and the lack of red will be a theme. I have these like double ones that are all twisty, so I have a rainbow one, and then I have this blue and white one. Oh, it was literally in my hand while I was like digging through the bin. It's only a double in these two sections, and then the back is a single, and then I connected this heart to it. This was really annoying to make. Like, I don't think there was an exact tutorial for this. I think I did it myself, and it was a whole thing. It says gelatoni on it. I wore this to Disneyland in 2022. This dinosaur one, I loved this dinosaur one so much. He's such a cutie. I have a couple dinosaur Kandi, but this green one was my favorite. Just a pink one. Okay, I found some more really old ones. This one my sister made for me. It says Costco Crew and then my family nickname. Again, it's so small, that's how you know it's old. And then this one is nasty. It says Sakura. I really don't like this, and it has mint beads with pink pearl. It's gross. This is a star hand cover thing. And then I also made one of these where instead of the Kandi star in the middle, it's a perler of Homura Akemi's hand soul gem, but I couldn't find it. I've never worn these out in public, but I think they're pretty cute. I found another Shopkin, this chocolate one. This is a classic. I used to wear this all the time. I love this one so much. It's so cute. I'll put it on. This mocha. It says mocha from Cinnamon Roll. Blue and white one. And this one is a friendship bracelet. One of my friends has a purple one, and then the other one has a green one. Okay, it's not in there, but I had a rubber Hello Kitty tag that came off of a Forever 21 Hello Kitty collab thing, so that was like the pendant on this. This one has a bow attached to it. I made some interesting things back then. A Marie Tsum Tsum on it. This one's pretty cute. Hello Kitty cookie. Rainbow. Again, I was a huge fan of this rainbow with the yellow star. Pink, sparkly, shiny blue, and these bubbles. This one says Kiki, and this one says Lala. I think I used to have these for sale on my Etsy, but Sanrio sent me a cease and desist on my Etsy, so yeah. Just white, pink, and blue. Blue and white. Pink and yellow. This was another good one. I loved this one. Rainbow with white stars. This is a new one. Newish one. I like this one. Pink and white. Technically it's pink and cream. Blue and pink. Blue and sparkly blue. Like a half rainbow and white ones. This one's pretty cute. The pink and white one. This was some sort of Hello Kitty charm sticker paper toy thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but it says Shinitai, which is I want to die. I was in my Yami Kawaii era, okay? We don't even talk about it. Blue and light blue. Pink. This one's pretty ugly. Blue, pink, and yellow. This one's pretty small, otherwise it would be cute. Rainbow stars with pink in between. I don't know how I feel about this. It's kind of cute, but it's like too much pink. Blue and frosted white. This one says Cinna to match my mocha one because things are falling off my lap because Cinnamon Roll was too long. This one's Winnie the Pooh. I think this one's cute. Pink. This is too much pink. I don't like this one. Pink and sparkly pink, but it has a little seal and it says Arc Arc on it. Rainbow see-through one. This one's pretty cool. I don't think I've worn it much though. Blue. This is rainbow with white sphere pearly things. I like this one. It's pretty cute. Shopkin one. It's milk. It has frosted white and blue. This is pretty cute. Green and white and yellow for this Shopkins Jello. This rainbow one. This rainbow one. This pink and blue one with clear beads. This rainbow one where it's like a normal rainbow, but the yellow and the purple are stars because the yellow and purple were the ones I didn't have as pony beads. So this one is pretty cute. I like this one. Another rainbow one with pink hearts. Kuromi. This one's so cute. I really like this one. Another rainbow one. This one is like the same concept as the pink, yellow, and blue are stars. Another dinosaur. Not as cute as the green one. Like a rainbow except for purple and then white pearls. Another dinosaur. This green, white, and yellow one. It says Kuropi. This blue one with a Shopkins dog skateboard on it. This other dinosaur. This is ugly. This is ugly. I think this was like a button set from Joann or something, because I used to buy buttons at Joann and then put them on Kandi. But this is ugly. I've never worn this. Why did I make this? Again with the buttons. This is a dog. I don't know why it's so thin. I'm never gonna wear this. I need to remake it. Pink and yellow one with a big pink heart and these yellow stars. It's pretty cute. This rainbow one, I really like rainbow ones, you guys. The rainbow and the orange, green, and purple are stars. And then I have these character name bracelets. So there's a Mikon one from Danganronpa 2. And then Ranmaru, which has these heart letter beads that I like. And Maple from Your Turn to Die. And there's some yellow stars. And then I had a Now one who's also from Your Turn to Die, but it's not in here, so I have no idea where that went. So that was all the singles, so now we're gonna do everything else. I have these flower cups right here, because these ones were on the top of my single box. Oh my gosh. So I took them out, but I didn't realize there were more in my single box. So this is like a white one, and then the inside of all the flowers is the rainbow. And then this one is like a flower cup with an extra border on it. It's like green, white, and pink. So this was the first cup I ever made, I think. This is Amity. I made this in September 2021 or like October. My neighbor and I were Amity and Luz for Halloween. So she has a matching one. And then on the back, I made like a mini string that says Amity on it, and then I attached it into the cuff, which I think is a really cute idea. I haven't seen that much. I've never done it since. But you can tell that this is the first cuff I made, especially with the perler bead, because the perler is just hot glued on. The rest of them I tied on, like sewed on, but it's just hot glued on, so like these beads don't move. But it's actually, I kind of like the texture of how the beads don't move at all, but yeah, it's pretty cute. It's just an X-base cuff. Most of the cuffs I made are X-base cuffs. So I made all of these in one sitting. These are strawberry shortcake X-base cuffs. And I made strawberry and raspberry with these beads. I really don't like this one. I didn't do a good job with her hair, and the black doesn't look good with her colors, but plum. These are beads, and blueberry. These are beads. Orange blossom. These are the beads. Cherry jam. These are beads. Similarly, I have this Haley one from Stardew Valley. These are the beads on the back. I don't really remember making this one. I have a Miku one. These are the beads. I made all of these and then I never wore them out. The only one that I wore out was this maple one from Your Turn to Die. She's my favorite. This is the back. And then for maple, I also have a Now one like this. And then these are the beads. This is pretty much what her single looked like, but I don't know where her single went. I have a Reiko one, also from Your Turn to Die, but I need to remake it. The Now one also had these stars in the middle, but I just don't like what it does to the X-base cuff, because obviously it like pushes it out. So I redid Now's and I want to redo Reiko's, but I want to wait until I have red beads because she doesn't actually have any purple in her design. I just gave her purple because she had like a purple vibe, so yeah. I have this Cinnamoroll one, and this was also one I was selling before Etsy took down all my Sanrio related things, so this is what the back looks like. I might put this one up for sale. I've never worn it anywhere, so it's not like it's used, but I don't know. She's just hanging out with me for now. This is a Alice Lala Loopsy that I put on an X-base cuff. Again, her neck is just tied. And then this is just an X-base cuff, but I arranged the colors so that it would look like stripes instead of the normal pattern. I have this star cuff. I was pretty proud of this when I made it. I've still never worn it anywhere. I don't go anywhere. It's a mini 3D cuff. It says aquamarine in the middle and spins around. And then I have this really big perler cuff. This is a double X base. I really like this one. I think the colors are so pretty. This cinema roll, like pixel grid cuff. Is that what they're called? You can see his ears go over to the back. Yeah, this one's really cute. Okay, and then necklaces. I have this blue necklace, Blue's Clues blue, with rainbow beads. And this cinnamon roll necklace. This Nurse My Melody necklace, again from my Yami Kawaii era. This is from my Maple cosplay. I don't wear it for anything else. Well, this is a necklace with 3D gelatoni. And I wore this to Tokyo Disney Sea, and as soon as I stepped in, like when I was scanning my ticket in, the cast member loved my necklace. So yeah, he's really cute. I also have this cinema roll one. I've never worn this one out because he's a bit heavier, so I'm kind of worried about that, but you can also take his body off, and then it's just the head. So it's like a 2-in-1 necklace. That was my dog. And then this one is Homura's Soul Gem. And I wear this when I cosplay her. These two I followed patterns for the perler, but this one I made the pattern for. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. These ones I made with the intention to sell them, but I haven't listed them yet. So I guess this is like a sneak peek. Okay, so this is a rainbow one with white stars, like a really small pastel rainbow with yellow stars, half rainbow with purple stars. Some of these were inspired by G3 My Little Ponies, and this looks like one of them. This one was inspired by Scootaloo. This one I think was also My Little Pony one, but I'm not sure who it was. This rainbow one with purple stars, this rainbow one with purple and yellow stars, pink, blue, and purple one, blue, white, pink, and purple one. I think this was also for My Little Pony. This pink and white one, this pink, white, and yellow one. This also looks like a Scootaloo one. This one looks like Minty. This pink, blue, purple, and yellow one. And then this blue, white, purple one. So that's all of those, and then these are all the ones I have for sale right now. First, there's this My Melody one in Chromie, and these came from the official blind bags, so they're a little bit expensive, but when I ship them out, I also include a little clip-on charm, so then you can also hang them as a keychain like this, and then the candy acts as like a border circle around them. So yeah, those are pretty cute. Those are, I'm not sure, I don't remember how much they are. I'll put the price on the screen. Okay, these are some of the animal charm ones. This is Pom Pom Purin and My Melody. Here's another animal one. This is Lena Bell. Here's Cinnamoroll. Here's Stella Lou. So that's all the animal ones. And then the rest were inspired by G4 My Little Ponies. So I'm just gonna hold them up and then I'll put the picture of the pony on the screen. And all of these are $3.50. So this is Octavia, I believe. Muna Adagio. I always forget how to pronounce her name. From Equestria Girls. Sunset Shimmer. Again, I don't have any red. This is Bon Bon. Twilight. Pinkie Pie. This one I think is Starlight Glimmer. Applejack, again, I don't have any red, otherwise she would have red. Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy. Who is this? This one is one of the Dazzlings. I'm not sure, you'll see in the editing. This is Celestia, this is Trixie, Rarity. There's so many similar blue ones. One of these is Trixie and one of them is someone else. Lyra. I think this is Cadence. Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. This one is one of the Dazzling. And this one is Flurry Heart. So that's all of the candy I have. I also have like fancier jewelry I've made, I guess. Like jewelry that I don't consider candy. So if you want a video going through all of that too, let me know because I have made so many things.